Max Verstappen has been punished further by the race stewards after the Brazilian Grand Prix following his collision with Lewis Hamilton. The Dutchman was deemed responsible for the coming together between the two F1 rivals in Sunday's race coming through the Senna-S corners. Following a safety car restart, Verstappen got the jump on Hamilton as the pair battled for second on the track. The Red Bull driver got his car in front heading into the first corner before Hamilton just about recovered position to move slightly ahead into the second turn. Neither yielded before they touched, forcing both drivers off the road with Verstappen coming off worse as he broke his front wing. Hamilton also tumbled down the order, hurting his chances of winning his first race of the season. The race stewards ultimately determined that Verstappen was at fault for the collision and handed him a 5-second penalty. But the reigning two-time F1 champion has now been punished further with 2 penalty points on his license. The stewards determined that Verstappen attempted to pass Hamilton on the outside of Turn 1 by braking very late, the stewards noted. He did not complete the pass in Turn 1 and his excess speed compromised his entry into Turn 2, at which point he made contact with Hamilton. While the stewards recognized that Hamilton could possibly have given a little more room at the apex of Turn 2, the stewards determined that Verstappen was predominantly at fault. Verstappen now has 7 penalty points on his license, and if he gets to 12 in 12 months then he will face an automatic race ban. But 5 of those penalty points will soon be waived from his license from last year's races in Qatar and Saudi Arabia, meaning H is less at risk of a race ban in the near future. Lando Norris was also handed 2 penalty points at the Brazilian Grand Prix for causing a crash with Charles Leclerc. The stewards determined that Norris was on the inside at Turn 6 when he touched the curb at the apex and understeered into the car of Leclerc, they explained. The stewards determined that Norris was wholly at fault. Pierre Gasly is the driver most at risk of a race ban as he currently holds 10 points on his license and none of them will be waived until the end of May next year.